What if I message the
How do I go? I'll show you.
special guest?
Share who it is just yet. My,
I guess over here.
yes.
You see Marion, yeah. They're very good.
This is such a family-oriented FBA day that
What do you want me to do?
Nas Jean-Pierre, the owner of the Volusia Serpents, is behind me here hooking us up for the live podcast, live streams that we're doing here, making sure that we can put together as much entertainment as we can. Billy, how you doing today? St. Patrick's Day, buddy.
Happy.
Thursday, 6 p.m. tip-off between your Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors.
Test it. Keep testing.
Testing. We're back.
Does
Listen,
Volusia have
you know minor league basketball.
Does Volusia
We've got a
have
lot
a
of stuff
roster?
working on the background. Our buddy Raphael, he's got us hooked up on the camera. So if you do have any challenges with the camera work, please email Raphael. Raphael, what's your email again? Oh, he doesn't want to give it. Okay.
Where's Volusia's roster?
It's one team.
Give me two.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Got the scoreboard on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like it might be up there, maybe. No, I doubt it.
It's
right?
big time. We're big time right now. We're at the Kia Center. Raphael, we are live streaming right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the camera?
We don't have a running clock yet for the tip-off, but if you're out there and you're listening, if any of our players today have their grandparents listening from Michigan or
It's a good time to get a snack.
Iowa,
Go get a snack and come on back.
welcome. Still haven't heard Billy's voice yet.
We did, no? It's gonna be a lovely day today. Any fun plans after the game?
St. Patrick's Day. I tell you, I go into yesteryear in my memory of as a kid going to the parade in Cleveland. So
Oh, nice.
I don't know if there's a parade anywhere here in Orlando.
I'm sure there might be something
Yeah, there
downtown.
might be a drunk parade after the clubs close,
Yeah.
but that's a different type of parade.
I was in Tampa. Well, I live in Tampa, but I saw that they painted the whole lake, the whole water green. That was pretty cool.
What do you think they do that with?
I don't know.
I hope
What do
that-
you think? Maybe like a dye or something.
With so many activists on the the environment, I'm
good
sure they
question.
do something that's very safe.
Yeah.
You know.
I never thought about that too. I just thought, because literally like the next day it goes away, so it never crossed my mind.
Yeah, they do that up in they do it in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I saw
They
that
do it
too.
in
One of my-
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
They do it in
They
Boston.
do them. Okay, yeah, I saw that. One of my friends in Chicago, she posted that on social media. I saw
Mark
that.
King looking dapper today. He's got the throwback jersey on and the sport coat with the fedora.
Once again, welcome to the Kia Center for some exciting FBA action. Today's match
Pretty decent crowd today.
County Serpents and the Florida Flight.
What do you think about the Volusia County Serpents jerseys?
The uniforms, I think you and I were we talking about, no, we were talking about the Claremont Crocs yesterday.
Is that a little green right there too?
This is a little evergreen in there.
Yeah.
It's a very menacing, very
Yeah.
serpent-like
Yeah, I like
tones
them too.
inside there.
From Highland, Kansas Community College, Antonio Jackson.
No love for Antonio.
This is a really cool. Let's just first of all, before we start,
Point guard from Pine Ridge High School.
I just want to say who's with us on our broadcast team here today. So my name is Pat Burke, former professional basketball player. My son here, Grayson Burke, who played high school basketball, had a brief stint with Limerick Institute of Technology in Ireland, and also just got back from playing in Turles in Ireland as well. So he's going to be joining us on this St. Patrick's Day. And my friend here I met him so new from yesterday. Billy,
Oh.
you know what? What's your last name?
My last name is Aristide. Aristide.
Aristide?
Aristide. with
Aristide.
A, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Aristide. Billy, give us a little background on yourself. You are a former player of the
I
FBA.
am. Yeah, I used to play for the Florida Flight for 2 seasons. Was able to win a championship my last season. And well, no, sorry. My second season, I played 3 seasons. My second season, we was able to win a championship. My last season, we lost to Claremont Crocs in the finals. I played college ball at Crown College, which is in Tennessee. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. So did you get an experience to play on an NBA court like these guys are doing today?
Yeah, I actually played in, I think it was called the Amway Arena back then. But yeah, I was able to play here a couple
Old
times.
Amway.
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely a different experience, for sure. The lines are a lot longer, bigger.
So I
lights
hope
are a
we're
lot
not going to
brighter.
hear any broadcasting bias today because you are a former player of the Florida
You're
Flight.
definitely gonna hear some bias.
Uh-oh.
Definitely gonna hear some bias.
Okay, so you got these two teams talking. What do you think is going on right now as these guys are getting ready? What are the coaches sharing at these?
I think Coach King definitely wants to make a statement. After last season being a really rough season, I believe they went 1-9 last season. So
Whoa.
I think Coach King, in that huddle right now, if I know him, he wants to come out.
Do you think he has any motivational books on audio right now on how to pick people up after a 1-9 season?
Running a lot. He's David Goggins.
He's got leadership on the speed dial.
Yeah, for sure. Excited to see the Serpents as well, though. They have a player by the name of Enrique Bush, who's jumping right now. He's super talented, super athletically gifted, around the rim, can finish with both hands. Definitely going to see some posters today.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the Volusia Serpents have the MVP from last year on their team?
I believe.
Suarez, 24, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
what this guy is going to do today.
Played in Armenia a couple years ago. Just a quality player, can really score the ball and can also facilitate as well. So I'm looking forward to watching him play too. We're on the way.
I think Florida Flight guy, point guard, just got into a little glitch there. He got caught in midair and just did a triple pump pass to nowhere.
Number 21, Ronald Burr. Yeah, not really sure what that was in that first play right there. Here's the MVP right here. Suarez. Ooh.
Little gamble.
Now, most people tuning in may not know this, but the NBA court, I think it's 94 feet, and I would guarantee that most of the places these guys practice would be more of the high school level,
Yeah,
the 84
for sure.
feet. So there's going to be a big difference. It's only 10 feet, but again, that's every transition 10 feet extra than they're used to. So it's going to play a part on their cardio.
Yeah, 1,000%. I definitely felt that my first up and down, running down the court. I was like, man, this is a super long court.
Never ending.
Good job there by Grant Gullet.
I got a steal years ago in my rookie year with the Magic and the Amway.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of those moments where I was like, I'm just going to windmill this thing. And that 10 extra feet, I was like, I'm never getting to the basket. By the time I did, my 2 wheels deflated.
Did you lay it up at least?
I went up and missed the dunk. And
Oh,
Tracy McGrady looked at
no.
me and he was like, what was that?
Oh no. Hey, as a OG Magic fan, it's a pleasure to work with you here. I remember watching you on the Magic. T-Mac was one of the reasons why I started playing basketball, so it's a full circle moment.
Yeah.
Guys like Andrew Declared as well. Pat Garrity was one of my favorite players too. I remember the dunk he had on Samuel Dallenberg. Oh my gosh. They actually
Do you remember his shooting style, what he would do with his feet right before he would shoot the ball?
No, but he's like one of the original stretch fours, no? I would say.
Grayson, what are you recognizing there that Volusia is stepping out with?
Well, the defense on Volusia is very, very strong, but a lot of passing going on with Florida Flight. On the other end, offensively for Volusia, I'm not seeing a lot of passing. It's all stuff.
Good shot there by Ronaldo Burr. Yeah, I would agree with that. A lot of ball movement there. Great look, wide open look for the Florida Flight. Good execution on that end right there. little bit too much dribbling right there. Number 11, Markel Williams, played his college basketball at Chattahoochee Technical College, JUCO ball. I think he's a rookie. I feel like the Serpents have a lot of rookies on this roster this year.
I like what's going on under the basket. Look at those big bodies going at it like WWF.
The big
just
fellas.
showing the position. Two gladiators trying to find their position right there.
Let's see if they have any out of bounds trickery plays.
I don't know how he'd get the ball from that position.
Here, throw it up in here into the goal.
Yeah.
Off the backboard.
Enrique Bush has it. No foul call there. Transition, travel, yeah.
Both teams still trying to find their groove. You can tell that, I'd say right now with what's happening with the start with the point guard Burr, number 21 for the Florida Flight, trying to find something in the lane, but just, finding himself with that three-point shot in the corner about 2 possessions back. So hopefully that'll be a highlight.
94 feet. I think the 94 feet's getting to him now.
And don't forget, we're in the Kia Center. This is where guys on $200 million contracts play.
That's a tough call.
Out of bounds, Flight ball.
I think Flight might have hit it.
Yeah, Serpents are still in disbelief. I think they would agree with you. 5-0 for the Flight. Serpents have struggled a little bit to find some quality looks at the basket.
But they continue with the full court man.
Yeah, Clarence Tillman handles it. Clarence Tillman was actually on Claremont Croc's roster last year, so made the switch over to Florida Flight. Hey, okay. Grant Gullett right there. That was one of my former teammates.
Was that a little tippy fingertip dunk?
Yeah, I think he just come. Yeah, I think he's just coming back off a ACL surgery, so I think he's just easing his way in there.
That's not only a physical, that's a mental, psychological part of it, because you never really sure of that early on coming back.
Any knee injury.
Yeah, I'm going to
Go
take
10
advantage
minutes.
of this wall, so if these bags appear, everything needs to be pushed up.
Bush makes the first one. The Serpents are on the board. Lefty. Missed the second one.
What's with the Euro ball?
That's a good question.
Molten is one of their sponsors, I believe. So I guess that's the ball they use. Ooh.
Hard foul right there by our last year's MVP, Suarez. He's making a statement there saying, we're not going to get that easy in our lane.
Yeah. I like that foul. It wasn't super hard, but...
Would you do fouls like that when you were playing? Would you give
Yeah, I would foul.
You look like you got those heavy hands that would
Yeah,
just
I
like
would
put a
foul.
guy in the hospital.
A good hard foul don't hurt nobody. Keep it clean, of course, but no easy baskets. First one's good for Grant Gullett. Played his college ball at Palm Beach Atlantic. Also played in China and Mexico as well. Second one is good as well. Grant Gullett off to a great start so far to start the season. One of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet in your life, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're at that 8-minute mark coming up, and we're starting to see our first substitution, I think. Florida Flight about to make that change. Bill, you and I talked about this yesterday, is this league in the FBA, you can't have any drop-off from your first guy on the court to the guy who's the last substitution, because things can swing really fast in this league.
Yeah, as a bench player, gotta bring that energy. It doesn't always have to be scoring with the energy, just playing quality defense, making the extra pass, setting a good screen. Have to make your presence felt as a bench guy.
Moving really fast right now.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we talked about yesterday too as well. The game is super fast. I don't think the average fan realizes how fast, even at this level, they're being played.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any plays.
Wow.
Oh, what is going on there? Oh, a much-needed timeout there. I'm looking at Mark King, coach of the Florida Flight. Hands up saying, what's going on, guys? Missed assignment. We got two guys under the basket. and we don't have a single white and gray uniform around there defending them.
Yeah, that Olay defense, like you said yesterday, Pat, was being played there.
Well, you know, we are in the Kia Center, so maybe some of the guys are looking for a pretty girl in the crowd.
13-5, Flight still leads. 7 minutes left in the game. In the first quarter, sorry.
Oh, quick little conversation there by Mark King. He's been been at the helm there, not only as, you know, the president director of the whole league, but for his team as a former player for the Florida Flight. But so he is a veteran, seasoned.
Yeah. What do you think the conversation was like with the Serpents huddle right there?
I want to say it's not too much. We talked about this yesterday. Is the idea of, you know, that acronym KISS, keep it simple, stupid, is the idea. Just give them a little bit. Talk about what's positive, and for right now, I see they're still trying to get into their groove.
Yeah.
And you know, too much right now could be one of those things where you're not letting the guys play free.
I don't know. I think that they want to go fast. I think they were trying to get Flight on their heels, get them going. I mean, full court press. You want them to run at you.
I am a big fan of the up tempo because of what it does to the defense. If you can create a lot of miscommunication, a lot of choices and decisions in your defense because you're moving too fast for them, I think that leads to open shots and easy buckets.
I think we're having some clock issues right now.
Number 7, Dejon Edwards checks in for the Florida Flight.
Surprisingly, you know, I know we're early in the season, but I don't hear anything out of the benches. I don't hear anybody talking.
Not like yesterday.
Yeah.
And we're kind of far up. We got that.
Yeah, we got a lot of game to go, so they're probably reserving their energy for the second half.
Yeah.
Especially from the fans. I noticed in the Friday and Saturday a lot of fan interaction, especially with the refs. The FBA does not have any type of technicalities or challenges or walls of saying any of the refs, so it can get very colorful.
Yeah. Not sure what, something with the books, it looks like.
Seems like there's an issue with the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, they're looking up here. They're bringing out an iPad.
The crowd's up to the right.
Gonna check out the numbers. You always need a good administration as part of your team, taking care of everything that goes on behind the scenes.
Not sure what the issue was.
Making sure that pizza order's right for all the guys after the game.
What's your go-to topping on a pizza?
You know, it's two. It's got to be pepperoni mushroom.
Oh man, mushrooms.
I don't know. I can't get past the mighty meaty.
Yeah.
Get all that meat. I had one thin and crispy last night.
What about yourself, Bill?
I'm really basic. I just like pepperoni with extra garlic butter on the crust.
Extra garlic butter.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I've
Extra
never
garlic
had
butter?
that.
Oh man.
Is that what they put on the Domino's pizza?
It's gonna change your life.
Yeah, at the hospital.
Back in action here, Florida Flight basketball. Tillman has it. Swings it, corner pocket, three-pointer, no good.
Oh, nice steal. Fast break. Can they make it count?
Hey! Ooh. Block party. We all invited, fellas.
Get it out of here.
Grant Gullet with the rejection.
Oh, look at the ref. He's going to go play hide and go seek. He's
Popcorn all over the...
he's under the seats trying to get that ball out of the fourth row.
Great defensive effort there by Gullet.
Oh. I like that. Do you know what I like about that play right there? The Serps they're set up to create a play, but they're not seeing things. So they saw that there was a little weakness inside of the Florida Flight's defense. So it was a quick pass. That means your guys are attentive and they know what's going on.
Could you say that would be a play?
It could be. It's an option. I don't know if it's the exact play.
Not. Two wrongs make a right.
Yeah.
Jermaine Johnson, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe Jermaine Johnson played football at the University of Miami.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh, both free throws.
The big fella.
Well, for all our young bucks that are listening, you know, there is a lot of people that are proponents for playing multiple sports, you know, as you're growing up. And so you do get a lot of guys back and forth between football and basketball that they love both sports.
Yeah. Good drive there by the rookie Tyler Rodriguez, finishing that layup right there.
Oh, big
nice
open.
hesitation right
Great
there.
patience by Suarez.
Oh, and
Oh.
he almost saved it. So close. He got so far.
Serpents are starting to pick it up a little bit defensively and offensively. Still sticking to that pressure with the ball handler. Wow.
Oh, did we get a backcourt violation?
8-second violation.
Interesting.
Wow.
Mark King is composed, but he is asking questions on that. Need to get my stopwatch out there and check that one.
Gotta start counting.
That was interesting.
Good defense there.
Yeah.
Good defense there by Suarez. Could have been a foul called on.
Almost the end one. I think that there was 4 flight down there, and just him.
There was. It was interesting. I like to see it though. When you can finish on that, that sends a message, you know, and the coach has got to go to his bench and just to start talking to like, guys, we can't have 4 white jerseys in there trying to defend and not being able to come up with a rebound with one of the opponent's jerseys in there.
Having a jumping competition down there.
Ricky Belvide at the line. Let's see if he can cash out on the second one.
Can you give us that name again?
Ricky Bellevue.
I like that.
I think some clock issues as well again. Yeah, Ricky Bellevue.
During this dead ball, I want to say thank you for everyone who's coming to check us out. This is the FBA. We've got the Volusia Serpents versus the Florida Flight. It's St. Patrick's Day. Having a great time here. Billy, myself, Pat, and Grayson. We are sharing our broadcast with you, and hopefully you're enjoying it.
Still some clock issues going on. It looks like it's a score. Maybe didn't have the right players in the scorebook. That's what it looks like to me. 13-13, 5 minutes left in this first quarter. So far, no team has really established presence. But I like what I'm seeing from the Serpents, attacking the basket and putting the pressure on the referees to make those calls. Not really shooting a lot of outside jump shots, but just being aggressive in the paint early on. Let's see what they.
There you go. Big sign of a veteran team is during these dead balls is communication.
Yeah.
You're watching Suarez. He's talking to some of his guys, making sure that they're all on the same page.
Serpent Sports Group medical coverage is brought to you by Houston Clinic
Suarez
Orthopedics.
is the main
The
guy
team's
on
under the
this
medical
press.
leadership of Dr.
He's
Benjamin
tired. He's
Thompson.
94 feet.
Board certified
How long will he go?
focused on sports medicine, joint replacement,
That's a tough
and
spot to
general
be in.
orthopedics. They have offices conveniently
Billy and I were with the game. No, I'm sorry. Billy, you weren't joining me Friday, but Friday I was watching Suarez play, and he's got a motor.
Yeah.
And we talked about, was this I apologize. Was it yesterday that we watched?
No, it was the
we
day
watched
before.
a lot of basketball.
It was the day before.
It was the day before. Might have the jerseys from the year before, and that's okay.
Same time as a dead date.
Yeah, we used to have teams where we just have a tank top and some duct tape putting those numbers on, and by the second half, that duct tape is hanging off for different numbers.
We got a 0, we got double X.
Back in action, Tyler with the hook shot, miss it, but that's a quality look. If you're Coach King, you're not mad at that look right there. Good defense there.
Billy, I don't know if I'd survive in this league because that might be the first post-up I've seen in the whole game so far. We're at the 5:30 mark. It's not that they're not making an emphasis. Maybe both teams don't have a signature big man, but
Right.
that is the first time I've seen that left-handed hook where that's my bread and butter right there.
I think you would do just fine in this league, Pat. 13,
All right, guys.
13.
Grayson, Billy, I got to ask you this. Outside of energy and attacking the basket, and again, it's okay if you don't see it, are there any trends you'd say that they have on the board before the game that you're seeing either team do?
I don't know. I would expect more threes and that are worth more than twos, and they're sitting there waiting for you to take
Let's
them.
ask Billy. Billy, what do you think? This league, is it more of a three-point league of snipers, or do you think that this signature is a lot of attacking the basket, drawing fouls?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think right now both teams are doing a good job of seeing what's working, and what's working right now is just being aggressive in the paint. Like Ricky Bellevue was just right there. Good job with that second chance basket. I think we're gonna see a little bit more three-pointers later on in the year, maybe later on this game. Oh, good move there.
Nice move there.
Tillman.
Oh!
That's frustrating as a player right there, getting that good move and not being able to finish it.
I just saw about 20 people in the crowd, their shoulders drop as that ball went off the glass, boggled around the rim, and fell short. Grayson, going back to what we were talking about, when you coming out of this league in Ireland, where would you say that the emphasis in that culture of basketball is? Would that be more?
A lot of ball movement, open shots, not as many threes as you'd think. I mean, just a lot of ball movement, back screens, layups, fast break basketball.
Would you say that's more traditionally European than it is in the American style?
Yeah, I'd say European has a lot more ball movement and teamwork, whereas the United States would have more one-on-one, one-on-five basketball. And that's why Europe outsources to America to get that player that can get the job done for them. They need that quick 2 points, that three-pointer. They need somebody who can do it.
That's a good point. So let's say, to put that all together, the bigger picture, next level is a lot of European clubs work for this idea of five guys working for one good shot, but you also do need, that guy who can come in and just knock them down or go to the basket. And I think that's where a lot of these guys in these leagues come in, because they do have such a skill set and athleticism that they can be that guy, the green light go guy,
Man, what a block there by Enrique Bush Jr. Looked LeBron-esque with the chase down. Bush Jr. for three. Not the charge. Good call. I love when a guy takes a charge. That might be my favorite basketball player.
The guy taking the charge?
Yes.
There's a new trend. People have been making highlight tapes on charges. It's called the charge highlight tape. Some dude took a charge, got up, and took another one. It was insane.
No, I love a good charge for sure.
I was fortunate when I was playing with the Suns. Mike D'Antoni used to reward guys every month. They would calculate how many charges they took, and you get a $50 bill.
Oh, nice.
And Raja Bell, he had the art of getting charged all the time. He was one of the guys that had the assignment of like guarding Kobe in that. And of course, we all remember when he put Kobe in the clothesline very disrespectfully. But
No travel.
Not sure what happened there.
Oh goodness. Anyways, Raja Bell, let's just say, would come out with a stack of 50s.
Oh man, every month?
Yeah, but he had taken art, so he'd probably be one of your favorite players to watch.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite players. Any fun Kobe stories you can share with us?
A lot of it was more to, how would I say, like a second degree. Like I would hear from somebody else something about him, but everything was extremely positive. A lot of it was about his work ethic.
Yeah.
And a lot of the work ethic part of it was just the simple things that he did in workouts was, getting things done and doing it consistently over and over and over to that mastery level. And you would see is when a guy like that is playing, you're not looking at a move for the first time by accident. Like he had it already calculated how he was going to get his shot off. So, a lot of that was that. But then there's other stuff you would hear too about, his ability to be inclusive, not just with his players, the guys that he think that he had mutual respect for, but the guys outside of it, the equipment guys, and the understanding that your team is not just the guys in the uniform; it's everybody who's a part of it.
Rest in peace to Kobe again. You missed that post up down there, Pat.
Was there another one?
Yeah, it was another one. Nicholas Troy.
Oh, windmill.
All block. Another charge?
Oh.
Charge?
Look at that.
Another charge. Good
What's
job.
going on this St. Patrick's Day? Billy, you said you like charges, and they just started coming in droves.
Yeah. That's a good call by the ref.
One thing I really enjoy about this crew, the referees and the FBA, is we shared this today, they're explaining what's going on. So when the players do have questions, they are talking about what they're seeing and what are the variables they do for making that call.
Yeah. Oh, illegal screen on Jermaine Johnson there.
A little too much mustard on it?
Yeah, turnover. That last charge was taken by James Lindsay Jr. Fun fact about him, he's actually a social media influencer.
Is he?
Yeah, you gotta follow his page. I think he does like a lot of basketball stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I apologize. Now, can you tell me who are you saying does that?
The one with the ball right now.
Oh, okay.
Number 21. Turnover by the flight. Good ball fake.
Oh my!
Look at that.
That looked like vintage Dino Raja, former Boston Celtic, just playing those strings, getting everybody up and jumping. And there's about 4 or 5 pump fakes on that
Good
move.
patience by Markel Williams on that finish there. Florida flight looked a little frustrated, not really getting to the quality sets that they were getting earlier in this first quarter. Timeout, Florida flight, 17-21, Serpents.
When you guys look down at these two crews, what do you see in body language when you see the two of them?
Volusia's keyed in.
Yeah, I see a lot of energy. They're clapping it up. They're communicating.
Vocal on the bench. That last charge, everybody was cheering. So I would say body language points definitely goes to Serpents.
Well, how about a tale of 2 days? You and I, we did the Royals SERPS game, and we recognized the SERPS were the victims of that game of not having energy early on, where the Royals came out and they were all excited about what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I apologize. That was the Crocs yesterday. I tell you, it's so much basketball, and I'm putting it all together.
James Lindsay pass it in, gives it right back. Operating top of the key. Let's see what the play is called. Looked like a fake handoff. Pick is set. Good pass there. Good finish by Jermaine Johnson, the big fella. Good job there by Lindsay getting them that pass. Some pressure. Look at the bench energy for the Serpents. Oh.
I'm telling you, you can feel that momentum change. The energy is really exuding from that Serpent bench. Do you know what's funny is we saw this on Friday where we did have a substitution in the coaching position where the owner, Naz Jean-Pierre, actually took on the coaching position. And now we do have Coach Robert McHale back in action here, and he's got his team going.
Yeah. He's definitely doing an excellent job. Finish.
They are moving.
Lindsay has it again. Oh, good change of pace right there. Oh, goaltender.
Oh, European ball, but not the European rules. That ball hit the rim, and as we know in Europe, you can still play it, but not today, not in the Kia Center.
Good job there by the Serpents, being aggressive on the glass, not settling for jump shots, continuing to attack the paint and doing a really good job of it as well. Picked up a 10-point lead, 37 seconds left in this first quarter. Happy Sundays, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Gullet checks in. Also, Nacho. That's the best name we've had in the FBA. Nacho. I think he has one name.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was going to be Nacho Day today.
Oh.
I was asking Mark King yesterday while we were on just, you know, we all know about the minor league and the movie Semi-Pro, when they do a lot of marketing. Team hits 100 points, everybody gets free nachos or something, and I asked him, has he ever put together any marketing plans like that? And he's done a lot of things. But,
yeah.
We need to bring something like that back.
Free nacho.
50 points at halftime, and we all get a hamburger. On this St. Patrick's Day, maybe everybody gets a green beer with a 21-year-old ID confirmation.
Shamrock Shake, yes.
We know our camera guy, Raphael, would like one.
Raphael's locked in. Grant Gullet was able to make both of those free throws. Lindsay is doing an excellent job of running the play sets for the Serpents. Looks like a high screen and roll come in. I think they're waiting. Looks like they're going to get the last shot of this game. Last shot of this quarter. And he keeps the dribble alive. Good defense there.
I know we're finding our energy, but our playmaker there, James Lindsay, for the Serpents, I see this tool of just a large man, Jermaine Johnson, being able to come up and set a screen, and we're not able to use that. Come on, that guy's very athletic. I mean, you got to use that because that's going to create that defense to either have to call out a switch when we got a mismatch. We talked about this the other day. You got to work on a big man and his lateral quickness, who's regarding Jermaine, but you got to use those things, and we see that the impatience makes it go down to getting your shot blocked because you're going by yourself. So I'd like to see a little more teamwork out of the Serps.
Yeah, they were able to get a couple of looks out of that screen and roll, like you said earlier. Just not on that last possession right there. Overall, this first quarter was very entertaining. The Serpents are sticking to what's working, and the Flight are struggling to out physically.
That's a funny word to say. Like,
yeah. I think the physicality battle is definitely going to the Serpents.
I noticed a number of Florida Flight jerseys out there. Do we have any throwbacks from your?
No.
No?
No, these are all, I like those jerseys.
Did you get to keep any of your jerseys?
Yes, I kept all my jerseys, yeah. Yeah, these are all new ones. I like the shorts. I'm a huge fan of shorts, you know. Second quarter is underway. What do you think is going to be different this second quarter for the Flight?
I don't know about different, but it looks to me like Coach Robert McAllister, the Serps, loves that full court press. And there he is, right back at it, putting the pressure on it. And Grayson mentioned it earlier. It's like, you put that pressure on somebody and they've got to make those decisions that maybe puts them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah. Ooh. Bad foul there.
What do you guys recognize as maybe anything that either team needs to tweak to counter what the other team is doing? Like Grayson, what do you think is the answer to that full court press?
I think Florida Flight needs to slow down and not run. Walk it up. Even if they're there. Somehow slow them down.
I like that three. Maybe they were listening down there. They slowed down and got a free shot there with an open guy.
Good shot there by Nacho Padilla. The first three-pointer made, I believe.
Oh.
Nacho has it again. Let's see what he does. Paul Blob.
Serpents smell blood.
Seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Look at those yellow shoes. Those are really bright. Good. Tyler misses that one. Good give and go.
Play. Nice little play underneath. What I'm starting to see in a theme here, and you guys tell me what you think, is I think the Florida Flight is more focused on the tactical side of things. Like, they do have athletic guys on there, but not like the SERPS. The SERPS seem to use their athleticism as what they want to use as their advantage on offense. So you get a more slowed down, and what Grayson was sharing too is maybe they need to slow down a little bit more, and they're looking for those shots. But the two contrasting styles on offense to me just seems like one's trying to use their athleticism and the other one's trying to use tactics.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Grant Gullet missed that first free throw. Let's see if he can get the second one to fall. Makes the second one. 23-27. Serpents have it. Lindsay. Good backdoor cut there. Oh, just couldn't get that one to fall. Good execution on that play.
Grayson, when you were noticing too with the full court press from the Serpents team, have you noticed that the Florida Flight stays back at a half court pickup?
Yeah, they do. That might have been the first time that I've seen the Serpents take the ball out of bounds and walk it up.
Yeah, and some of the advantages of that is what you saw from their playmaker is being able to look down the court, communicate to your guys what we're about to do, and that's actually the opposite thing of what Volusia wants the Florida Flight to be able to do. They don't want them to be able to make the call and communicate and have some time to set up.
Yeah, they definitely haven't seen that yet.
Couple subs in. Ronald Bird's back in the game replacing Paul Bull. Grant Gullet has it on the low block. Just looking. For the long two. Good shot there by Gullet.
Okay. The Florida Flight, they can go one-on-one. They can do an ISO. Here's that horn. Oh, no, it's not going to be a screens up top.
Fake horn.
Oh.
Give it to the big fella to work down low. Bellevue. Shot clock violation.
Guys, spacing right there, if I can say anything.
Yeah.
When the ball went into the post, we had two post guys on the same block, creating two defenders in the same vicinity of the ball. You've got to make sure that your team has enough respect. And again, this is the very early part of the season where they'll figure this stuff out, but they have to create that so they can pick apart the defense when they make mistakes, not the offense.
That all has to do with anchoring. There's no one anchoring out.
I like that.
You can't stay out in the corner and just sit. You can't get anything done.
Good pass.
Nice play.
Good job there.
There's a little Doncic looking type move right there.
Great.
Just, making it look like you're going up for the basket, people in the air, and a little drop-off pass.
Great pass there by Tyler Rodriguez. Oh, three-pointer. Good job there by the Serpents.
9:20 on the clock. There's only a 2-point difference in the game, even though we're recognizing there are two distinct differences in the way they're playing, but they're both holding their own to keep this game going.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Ooh, that's another tripping foul, Pat.
Yeah, that's one of those I was talking to you about a big size 16 that would get me in foul trouble because I tripped. But now I'm not sure if the point guard there for the Florida Flight has got a size 16 size foot to it.
Grant Gullet checks out for Florida Flight. Clarence Tillman checks in. Bush Jr. has been relatively quiet so far, minus that one block. Let's see if he can get it going. Right on cue with the left-handed finish. Enrique Bush Jr. One of the top players in the FBA for sure this year and last year as well.
Oh, nice recovery there. Florida Flight's point guard.
Spellman with the tough mid-range shot. I don't like that shot at all. I think he can get that shot anytime in the shot clock. Good dump down. The big fella.
as a big man, would you rather catch the ball a bounce pass or an overhead pass?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
How would you like to receive it?
Well, first, I just want to get it.
Yeah,
First, appreciation for even the look.
hard living in this.
Yeah, but I think too is it depends on who's on your back. If you got a bigger player, sometimes they can put their arm over your shoulder and pop one out if it's a lob. And if it's a bounce pass and it might be too slow, the defender who's looking to get in front of you can also steal that as well. So I'd say it is contingent on who's guarding you and how they're defending you.
Floater.
Good job.
Soft. Oh, that was soft.
You see the flick of the wrist too?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Good job there by Ronald Bird getting to the lane and hit him with the little float. Root beer float.
I like that little root beer float. Hey guys, out of sight, out of mind. What's going on with Suarez? You know, again, as we're always talking about our returning MVP, but very quiet.
He has disappeared the past couple of minutes.
Defensively, he's doing a good job, but offensively, seems like he hasn't found his rhythm just yet. Wide open look by Michael Duncan, no good. You gotta knock those down, especially wide open like that. You have to hit those. Not sure what that was right there.
Off the knee.
Off the back.
The chest.
Off the abdominal.
Oh man. They almost held that one out together.
A reffing crew is on it. Little glitch in the system there. Tied game right now, 7 minutes left before the end of the half. Going back to nice jump shot. Going back to what we were talking about Suarez, the last game that we were working with, I talked to the coach at the halftime and they were saying that a lot of Suarez's game is coming off of screens.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team was not as effective as getting him open.
Yeah.
And that leaves the player kind of in a tricky situation because you can't really complain to your teammates about them not screening for you. You have to actually leave that to the leadership.
Yeah, it looks like this game he's being more used as a facilitator as well. So I'm not sure that was a game plan today. Oh, and one.
What do you think about that right there?
Tyler Rodriguez with a tough finish.
Deceptively athletic.
Yeah.
You know, big guy who, he's not going to put a lot of spin moves and dunks on you, but that was a nice move right there, drawing the foul.
Great finish.
Johnson checks back in for the Serpents. Rodriguez at the line shooting 1 free throw.
Let's see if he can finish the three-point play right here.
Not today.
Bush with the rebound. Let's see if Bush can get it going. Had a couple layups earlier. So I thought about that three.
That's 2 missed plays back to back by Suarez.
Oh, I like that. I like that finish. The contortionist. That was almost like a Mac McClung, like hit the backboard and then go into a reverse, but just 8 inches lower in the vertical.
Dejon Edwards with that finish right there. Timeout, Serpents, 38-32. Florida Fly has come back and taken this lead. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
A lot of emotion going on in that SERPS huddle. I got big Jermaine Johnson at 6'7", 300 pounds. He's getting vocal in there. And he's doing a lot of hard work. I see him setting screens, but one of the things that when you got a man that big, it's very hard, is to stop his momentum as he's crashing the glass. And he's done a great job of trying to get to the basket. And you got to keep doing that consistently over and over to get, even average 10 rebounds a game. And I'm telling you, they're gonna start falling for that guy if he keeps that up.
Yeah. Gotta reward the big guy every once in a while too when he sets those screens. He's been doing a good job of rolling to the basket. I think the guards aren't seeing him. Serpents ball. Let's see what they have coming out of this timeout.
Here we go. Half court, man to man.
Yeah, picking a half court, Florida Flight.
Not a bad idea.
What are your thoughts on this, guys? So we've all heard of this when you're playing a game and the opponent starts switching things up on you in a timeout. You have to be ready for that counter. If I'm the SERPS coach right now, and I'm never being thrown any type of full court press or any difference, at the end of this game, if it doesn't turn out your favor, you got to sit there and say, how did we not maximize on something like that?
Yeah.
And again, on the other side with Coach Mark King, does he at some point put in the full court press to start putting that pressure? Because right now he's starting to grow a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, I don't think they will do any full court press. It's not Mark King's style.
I think
I forgot we got the insight here. That's right. Say it again, Grayson.
I said, I think that has a lot to do with coaching. Can a coach decide, hey, you know what, maybe we need to slow down and run some plays? Do we beat them tactically? And if they don't, it speaks on their belief.
Yeah, I think you're right. Coaches have their way, and they'll continue to do that. I think it's very rare to see a coach start changing things up and get innovative. If he's old school, he's going old school. If he likes fast pace, he likes fast pace. Oh. I'm not a big fan of quick passes in the lane, especially with bigs.
Gotta go up. Gotta finish that. Gotta use your athletic ability.
All the way, big fella.
Good foul call there.
If you're tuning in, you're watching FBA basketball where guys dive on the floor. And that's what just happened there. Guys going for loose balls. Again, as we sometimes we don't communicate this enough, but this Florida Basketball Association is a platform in which a lot of these guys, they're still living their dream. They want to go and play at another level. And they use this platform not only to play here and to play their best, but they're also getting those looks from other leagues as well. And a lot of guys in the history of the FBA have gone on to play, here in the United States at other levels and also internationally.
Yeah, I believe Enrique Bush was playing in Greece a couple months ago and China as well. So, yeah, it's definitely a good opportunity for guys to get started on that professional career. Another charge. Man.
Yesterday, we had a little wager on
Dominic Douglas.
Yeah, Dominic Douglas getting to the free throw line and drawing fouls. And maybe today's over and under is how many more charges will we see before the end of the game with both teams?
Both teams. Well, Florida Flight has not taken one yet. I believe the Serpents have 4 under the belt so far. I'm gonna go 7.
So you're saying
three
there's
more.
three more total
for the Serpents.
Grayson, you in on this?
Only for Shamrock Shakes.
So what is how many more do you think we'll see?
I'm gonna say over 7.
Over 7.
Over.
Okay.
I hate to be the wet blanket, but I think that as guys like this are working so hard, they are less likely to get in good position to take the charges. So I'm going to say there's only going to be one more.
One more?
There's only going to be one more charge.
I don't know. Okay, we'll see. We're at 3 right now.
Charge highlight's a new thing. Everyone's going for it.
Remember, we got social influencers down here on this roster, so they might be their next video clip. Their next
might be
reel.
the next niche.
It's going to be a new stat line. Charges.
Jump ball. Serpents win that one. Oh, could have been a foul there. Bulb has it. Good pass.
Oh, nice pass.
Beautiful
Great
pass. Michael Duncan.
Almost the charge if you just would have went down.
That's the correct call right there.
What was I sharing? I was getting a little tired. It's got to get that proper footing, and they got in that position.
Number 21, Ronald Burr, checks back in for the Florida Flight.
Michael Duncan with that finish. That was an excellent pass right there by Paul Ball. Good defense, Ronald Burr. Enrique Bush has it. That's where he likes to operate, in that high post area, being able to turn and face and just attacking the basket. Getting to the free throw line right here. Let's see if he knocks these 2 down.
I like the way they orchestrated that right there. There was 3 Serpent offensive players almost in a triangle there against 2 guys almost in a zone underneath for the Florida flight. And so they had the advantage. And of course, getting to the line is great because they're putting that pressure on the defense to make a decision.
Yeah. Missed the first one. Let's see if he can knock the second one down. Bush Jr. played his college basketball at Trinity Baptist College in Jacksonville, Florida. Just a really solid player.
They're supposed to be. He's got the Kobe Grinches.
Man, those are really nice shoes.
They just came out with the reverse. I think somebody else on the team had the reverse Grinches.
The red ones, correct?
Yeah, with the green laces.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Are you a sneakerhead, Grayson?
Not at all.
Yeah, those are really nice Kobe's. Pat, you think you could pull those off?
There was a guy.
I think so, yeah.
As I was saying, there was a guy in Ireland that had the Kobe Grinches, and he would walk around with them taped up his backpack everywhere he went. They must have been so rare to get out there.
Yeah.
He was getting a lot of Irish accents saying, "What are those?"
What are those?
I think it was a technical on that play.
Yeah, the refs got a little quiet there on any explanation or signs, so we're kind of at a loss up here seeing what occurred there.
Still flight ball, 43-35, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Flight has taken this lead and doesn't look like they plan on giving it up to the Serpents anytime soon. Rebound, offensive rebound, Michael Duncan, nobody boxing him out. Good idea with the give and go. The big fella, air ball.
77 was 0 for 2 on that play.
Yeah, that's another bad shot by the Fly. You can get that three-pointer anytime. I would like to see him maybe work the clock a little bit more to get a better look. Good defense there by Paul Ball.
As we're starting to close out the second half, you're seeing that a lot. Is guys are they're making passes that are just getting a little too close to getting the defensive hands on them, and that's where they need to get that focus. And that's really the position of the coach to make sure that he's got those 5 guys in that can close out this half.
A lot of mental mistakes as well being made. Good defense by the Fly.
Nice, yeah. Picking up that former MVP. You know the assignment. Keep the pressure going. No daylight for that guy.
Looked like Volusia ran into itself in the other bounds, and they called the foul on the flight.
Yeah, that was weird. Serpents caught a break with that one, I believe, in the bonus. So Bush Jr. will be at the line.
Enrique Bush Jr. at the line, shooting 2 free throws.
Misses again, struggling at the free throw line today. He has really good form. Not really sure why he's missing all these free throws today. Let's see. Makes the second one.
Just thinking about all these St. Patrick's Day festivities after the game.
2 minutes left in this second quarter, going into halftime, Pat. What would you like for Volusia to come out in that second half with?
With the second half?
Or how would you like them to finish this first half?
Well, finishing the first one, we're just talking about, understanding that they are starting to get a little tired, but they still got to keep a priority on taking care of the ball, protecting it. And that's something where I see on that offensive end that they're just starting to kind of get into that trend now where you're seeing the Florida Flight is starting to pick up, getting touches on the ball. And that's somewhere where for a team like the Serpents, you do not want them to get down. This is one of those teams that works on energy.
Miss
The other side of it too is, we talked about this, is the Florida Flight is, their offense primarily is working on sets.
Yeah.
And most teams are not going to put 10 sets on you. They're going to have 2 or 3 pet sets because, of course, they've got guys who can score. At this point in the game, the Serpents should be calling out every play that they're running because they know what they're about to do, what they're looking to say. I don't hear any communication on that coming from the bench, or I don't hear from the court.
Yeah. Some confusion there. I think the players thought he was shooting 2 instead of 3. Missed the first 2. Let's see if he can get one of them to fall. Makes that last one. Timeout, Serpents. 2 minutes left in the second quarter, 44-36. We'll be back with some FBA basketball. All right, we're back in action. 2 minutes left in this first half. Flight lead 44 to Serpents 36. Serpents ball. With a little bit of pressure by the Florida Flight, by the 2 guards, Paul Balk and Ronald Burr.
Mark King getting a little risky, making some decisions to speed up the tempo of the game there.
Yeah. Lindsay got a clean look, just wasn't able to knock it down. Good job by the defense there, going straight up, going vertical. Michael Duncan was able to get that block. Still Serpents ball. 10 seconons left.
Oh,
by
did
the big
anybody
fella.
see that? A cement truck just ran over a pedestrian. Oh, but he got up. He didn't stay in that wet concrete. That was a solid screen.
Yeah. I would have stayed down if I was him. Tyler Rodriguez with the finish on that end, on the other end for the Florida Flight.
Let's go back to talking about that cement truck screen. I'm telling you guys, this is one of those keys when you've got a guy like Jermaine Johnson. His size and athleticism really allows for those screens that are going to make a decision. Like right now, you don't think that the guy who just got knocked down is thinking about that now?
Oh, 1,000%.
And he's going to have his head on a swivel, which allows the opportunity for the guy on the ball to make some decisions quick, and also to start bringing in some pick and rolls and some ideas of how they can put another look into their offense.
That was, man, I felt that from here.
Yeah, my jaw hurts.
He's worried about where he's going to sit.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Just giving it away.
I think that's the first mistake rookie Tyler Rodriguez has made this game so far. 1 minute left. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in this first half of basketball today. Bush Jr. has it. Gets another screen from the big fella. Again, the Serpents are doing a really good job of living in the paint. A lot of their baskets have come from the painted area. Fouling, really a bad foul there, so far away from the basket by James Lindsey Jr. Bowl ball makes the first one.
This is a family-friendly crowd. Sounds like one of the players' families in there trying to create a little distraction.
Yeah. Did not work. He knocks both of those down. 48-40 left in this first half. Bush Jr. operates. Good defense there by Ball. Let's see what he does with this one. Good pass. Oh, good block there by Bush Jr. Not giving up on that play, ladies and gentlemen. Was able to make up for it on that end. Lindsey for three, got fouled there.
Questionable no call on that one. As we all know, that your shot continues even after you let go of the ball and you're coming down to land. You have to be able to land safely.
Rodriguez missed a couple threes. Nobody's hitting anything for the Fly from the three-point line.
I wonder if they'll be shooting like that next half.
Hope not. Sippin has it. Suarez looks to maybe find his own shot right here going into the halftime. Williams, good pass.
Oh, I like that play.
Bush Jr. Serpents got a little lazy there. Rodriguez was able to catch that alley-oop and finish. We're going into halftime. Flight 50, 42 Serpents. We'll be back.
Hey, let me ask a question. This number's off here because 22 Enjoying this second half. Guys, what do you think? What's going to happen here in the second half?
We'll begin our second half.
I don't know. I think they're going to lead down.
Volusia County Serpents,
Which team is you think is the front runner here to come out?
I think Volusia's going to come out with that same speed they did the first half. Back up in that full court press.
Yeah, I think the Serpents have to find a way to make some outside shots. I don't believe they made maybe 1 or 2 threes made, but they have attempted a couple. They just have to find a way to, you know, get a good balance of made threes and the inside looks that they've been getting in the first half. I think that will change the game. Let's see what Suarez does. Still struggling to find his rhythm.
I don't mind that shot there, not only because he's the the returning MVP, but he's got to find his game, and you do have to take some shots, heat check, whatever you want to call it. He's got to get going and become the leader that we know he can be for this team, and that's going to mean that he's going to have to take some chances and get comfortable out there.
Yeah, he's definitely looking for it, as you can see, with that first possession and start the third quarter. Push through. Tough shot there by Grant Gullett. Got the offensive rebound, maybe pulled it back out and try to run something else. A charge? Oh.
What do we got? No, we do not have a charge.
Nope, blocking on the play, Grant Gullett. It looked like it was outside the circle, but maybe it was moving a little bit. Coach King in disbelief.
So guys, I was going to say this in the first half, but a lot of times when you're playing guys, you're going to figure out little things that they're doing, like a scouting report, but some are going to be in the moment. And one of the things I'm seeing about Enrique here at number 22 is he's dominantly going right the whole time. And I've yet to see people defending him, just forcing him to that left side and see what he does. Put that ball in his left hand. Let's see if he's going to have the same consistency of stats.
Yeah, you're right about that one, Pat.
He's got so much length and height, though. He's going to be hard to stop.
Going both ways.
He chooses to go right the entire time.
Still struggling at the free throw line. Was able to knock one down. Tillman has it. Handoff. Nicholas Cho.
There's a charge. But guys, recognize just right there, and if you saw at the end of that foul call, all 5 Florida Flight guys are on the same side of the court.
No
we got
spacing.
5 guys. I don't know if 5 guys in the same side is an effective call. I don't know if Coach Mark King has drawn up a play where 5 guys are on the same side of the court.
No spacing on that play right there. Is that considered a charge or just an offensive foul?
That is a good question.
I think it's just an offensive foul. Suarez misses an easy layup there. That could have really got him going, just struggling. Staying aggressive, but just struggling right now. Fadeaway shot by Gullett, missed. Good defense there by Bush Jr. Let's see. Kick ball. Good heads-up play by Michael Duncan to stop that fast break. I think that one should have been a lob instead of a bounce pass.
That goes back to
the question earlier.
Yeah, the question. Well, how do you like it? For some of our high flyers here, they want it high. Let me go up and get it.
The big fella Johnson. Tough move there. Couldn't get it to fall. Good defense by Cho. Michael Duncan picks up the defensive rebound. Looks for a guard. Turnover on that play right there. No foul called.
They're looking for that charge, but that's a no-go. So we still have the count. We have the count at what, guys?
Is 3?
We have no additional charges yet
Nope.
on our.
3.
Coach Mark is holding credit cards.
I'm not sure. I don't know what that even means. Good backdoor cut.
Nice little backdoor play there to Suarez. Little play I'm sure that they work on in practice.
Yeah.
Eye contact, just a little slip.
Great job there. Hopefully that basket there can get him going. Serpents fans are extremely still. Williams with the offensive rebound. Timeout on the play. Serpents have started his comeback. Only down 3. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Timeout on the play.
Serpents coming out with that energy. Noticing some frustration with Mark King there. He's been talking a little bit, asking some questions to the reffing crew, but he's going to have some time here to talk to his players about what's going on. One of the things I recognized in that last play, you're going to notice that whenever you have a team that has a tendency to just setting tactical plays, you can't have too much motion going on at the same time because of what's called options. Option 1, option 2, option 3. If you try to start driving to the basket and your option 3 is running through the lane, I mean, hey, you've got a large group of people inside the lane at the same time you're trying to attack it. It just doesn't work. So they need to recognize what's going on.
Yeah, great point there, Pat. With the first option and the second option. So let's see what they do on this next offensive possession. That's a really good point, though. 47-50, Flight leads by 3.
Okay, we got the Serpents picking up at half court.
Michael Duncan.
Oh, I like that. Nice little simple play.
Yep. Kept it simple. Suarez, good pass. Good block there by Gullet. Oh.
Nice little finish, Suarez. I like that little drop-off pass, but we're not going to get anything easy in there today.
Could have been a foul, too, on that one, too, by Suarez. Looked like he got hit in the arm. Illegal screen.
Oh.
Yep. That's an easy call.
That is an easy call.
Yeah.
You see there that the Florida Flight, we're trying to create a little elbow action there. They have 2 guys cleared out and just a little too aggressive on setting that screen.
Suarez a little shaken up after that one. Looked like some knee to thigh.
Going back to what Grayson was sharing earlier is, when you have those 2 guys playing it, the anchor position, you got 3 guys anchoring out, drawing their defensive guys away, which allow those 2 guys on the offensive end just to play it out. Okay, big fella. Soft jump shot with just a shot, no jump.
Showing the range.
Oh, and the deflection steal.
Oh.
Let's see what we got. Hey!
Yeah! Don't worry, folks. These are NBA refs, or NBA rims. They've been tested. They can take away that breakaway there. Front, back, to the side.
I got a little nervous. That thing is shaking.
I think after Shaquille O'Neal went through the league in the 90s, he had them reinforce a lot of these.
Those rims.
This equipment.
Yeah. Good move there.
Oh. There you go. Keep it simple.
Dijon Edwards, good drive there. Dijon Edwards, sorry about that.
Looks like energy is becoming a factor. Both teams walking down this end of the court, getting ready and prepared.
I think this is the time where, you see the guys who's in really good shape, who's in really good basketball shape comes in play. Because like you said earlier, this is a bigger court than they're used to. And it's kind of showing. Good extra pass by Duncan. Let's see if Edward has it. Nope. Ooh, soft bounce. 5 quick points for Edwards. Excellent job off the bench by Dijon Edwards this game so far.
Here's your key moment in the first half. You saw right on the 8-minute mark, you saw your first substitution. And here we are at the 7th minute. And Mark King he's gonna put in his first substitution of the half.
I believe it's gonna be Tyler Rodriguez, who had a really good first half scoring the ball. So let's see if he can keep it up. Post play. Cho
the Gladiators,
with the running
2
hook.
big bodies going. Here we go.
Good job there by Cho. That's a beautiful move.
Yeah, nice, confident, strong attack. Server's going to call that timeout, but I'm sure Mark King is appreciative too, because both teams right there look like they're gassed out a bit, and that's going to have an effect. It's always, when they're gassed out like that too, that does change the entertainment of the ticket for the fans here.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to see old slow ball.
Missing sprints, eating ice cream late at night.
Yeah, missing dunks.
Definitely, I can definitely feel the intensity on both sides changing for sure. The energy is getting closer.
Well, you saw a little drop-off in production for the Florida flight when they first came out the second half, and now they picked it back up a little bit. They've extended their lead again.
Yeah.
And Mark King looks a lot happier than he did 5 minutes ago.
Nacho checks in for Grant Gullett. And Tyler Rodriguez, a rookie, comes in as well. Let's see if he can keep that same momentum going into the second half. Oh, wow. Block party. We all invited, ladies and gentlemen. Edwards with the block on that play. Looked like he got beat on the play, but recovered really well. Defensively, that's a beautiful play.
The Florida flight do a good job of contesting shots.
Recovering.
And getting those blocks.
Yep, staying vertical as well, too. Looked like Troyden had no help there after the initial shot.
Ricky Belvey with the score, and he's fouled.
Ricky Belvey at the line, shooting one.
Shooting one free throw.
So as of right now, 6:20 in the third, the Serpents are trailing 55-61 to the flight.
Another
and we all
offensive
know
rebound.
that if the longer you keep a team in a game like this, the harder it's going to be at the end to win it or close it out. And the same vice versa. The longer you don't start to pick up the pace of what you're doing and the harder it's going to be to get back into the game. So, you'd like to see right now the Serpents, as they're at that 6-minute point right here, start to get that focus of let's start closing the gap here, like 1.1 possession at a time. And it can start here with these free throws.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job of crashing that offensive board. I think that's what's really keeping them in this game still. Plenty of time left. Let's see if Bush Jr. can knock these down. Struggling at the line.
You don't want to be looking back at the end of this, looking at the box score and seeing, 10, 12 free throws that could have been the difference. And
in this game.
And they do make a big difference. And especially the veterans know this. Oh.
He makes the
I
second
don't know if you
one.
saw that, but those highlighted shoes were not all the way over that white line on the inbounds.
Oh, I missed that one. Good cross there by Rodriguez, but got stripped on the way up. Travel. Bush Jr. with another offensive rebound. Edwards with the block. A lot of contact on that last play. Let's see if Edwards can
A lot of
capitalize.
daylight.
Oh. No good there. Bush has it. And one. Another trip to the foul line.
Well, a little awkward step there. You hate to see this for one of our players, but this is an awkward step. We might have a sprained ankle. I think that was Enrique Bush. Yeah, he did actually start to do a Euro step going to the left on his defender. So let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to get up. I think Enrique Bush has really been the bright spot for Volusia's scoring right now, doing all the, what seems like all the heavy lifting for the Serpents, and he's getting to the line again here.
Yeah, hopefully it looks like a sprain. Hopefully it's not a serious one. Makes the first one. Misses the second one. Another offensive rebound by the Serpents. Could not capitalize.
Let's see. Oh, I like that call. I did see the Florida Flight getting the last touch on that ball. So let's see what we're gonna get out of the Serpents here as far as his baseline out of bounds play. Enrique Bush going to take a much needed rest right here. He's going to have that trainer look at that ankle.
Oh. Williams should have went up for that.
Oh my goodness.
Could not capitalize on that long pass right there. That's a frustrating one because he could have just easily kept it to himself, you know, kept it and brought the ball up.
It's an unnecessary push.
Yeah.
You know? You got a full shot clock. The only thing that's stopping is the full length of the floor. It's just let's take care of the ball.
Those possessions right there. Let's see if Volusia can capitalize on it. Suarez with the mid-range jump
Nice.
shot. That looked pure.
That's a big shot.
Yeah.
Enrique Bush still getting that ankle looked at. Let's see what happens with them because you know we said he took a lot of the focus of scoring. So let's see who steps up.
A lot. Great job there by Bellevue coming over with the help side block.
Pop that came off that.
There was a pop on the ball. I
Yeah.
like that.
Still flight ball, 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Bob has it. Rodriguez for three, no good. Nacho with the offensive rebound, goes up amongst the trees, no good. Bellevue had it, lost it, still flight ball.
Oh, shot clock. We're going to see the shot clock go off as the ball was still in play.
Yeah,
They're going to put a whole new shot clock up. They're going to say that it reset.
Yeah, I definitely think his initial shot hit the rim.
Oh, Florida Flight's struggling to get the ball in there.
Serpents in disbelief of that foul, especially Bellevue.
I don't think I've ever seen that call. I saw the ref make
was...
like a kicking a soccer ball.
Yeah.
I know you pointed your foot to say get kicked, but I'm not sure what that. What did it?
He's cleaning the driveway
I
off.
thought he was getting gum off of his shoe.
To get off the pavement.
Still flight ball. Only up a basket. Nacho.
We got a foul on the ball, or is it on the screen? Well, guys, watch. I'm noticing a little trend here at the Florida Flight. They're getting a little. They're getting some challenge in getting the ball in, and I'm not sure if it's because of screens or they're not creating space. But let's take a look at this and see if they're getting open. There we go.
Tyler Rodriguez is not bashful at all.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that might be 0 for 4.
I think he hit.
At what point do you say to yourself, hey, you know what, this is mine, I need to stop?
Yeah, I think he hit one in the first half.
I don't think that's a belief in this league. I think you just keep going.
Yeah?
Yeah, the last couple of games I've seen is, you know, we're so early in the season that these guys will keep shooting. I had some praise saying that maybe they're going to find it, and yesterday Billy let me know that some of these guys in this league just cannot shoot.
Some of these guys need to work on the jump shot a lot.
And again, that's a good thing for the coaches to realize too, is as we're at the beginning of this season, the disadvantage of this broadcasting team is we can't see these teams on paper to see, you know, where do they have their positives, negatives, you know, against the rest of the league, and that's where, you know, the coaches are going to find that as we get into game 4, 5, 6, and those trends start to produce themselves.
Not really sure about that pass right there. A for creativity, but it looks like nobody was there.
If he would have caught it, he would have been in the corner.
Yeah.
Back to the basket.
Still struggling. Oh, almost didn't get that ball in. Spellman has it. Penetrates the Paul Blow with the floaty. No good. Bellevue with the rebound. Serpents have it coming down. Good kick ahead there by Suarez. Good pass. Big fella could not handle that pass.
Could not find it. Somewhere down there.
As a big man, I know that would be frustrating.
Not being able to grab the ball.
Yeah. Especially that close to the basket.
Sometimes you got to get those boxing gloves off.
Yeah. Suarez with his first 3 of the game. And we have a tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 62-62. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Clarence Tillman stopped the bleeding with that pull-up mid-range jump shot right there. Let's see what Suarez has. Kind of finding his rhythm in this third quarter. Ooh, a lot of contact on that play. No foul call. Spellman has it.
Slow to get back, Suarez.
Yeah.
They could pay for that.
Good tip. Oh, couldn't get that one to fall.
Goodness, Florida Flight couldn't finish there with the advantage on offense.
I've always been a big believer that the third quarter, last 4 minutes is going to determine the game. He could come out and set the pace. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Great point there. Williams was able to get that layup. Tied game again, 64-64. Rodriguez, no good on the jumper again. Williams has it, slows down. Euro step, takes the bump, no foul call. Still Serpents ball. Another offensive rebound for the Serpents. Suarez ball fakes, good shot there. Beautiful shot there by Suarez.
Suarez stepping up.
Textbook form right there too, Pat.
So one of the big things that we've been talking about, and some of the terminology in this, is unforced errors. You know, right? It's like if your team right now is not being put under pressure, but you guys are making turnovers, those are mental mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, looking to make that long pass and when you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than having a trap and someone, you know, putting the pressure on you and they steal the ball. And this is where both teams really need to realize that they have to take care of it. Those unforced errors are huge, huge mistakes that they've got to make sure that they're not taking care of. And then, of course, the coaches at this early point in the season have to make sure they have guys out there that, you know, that realize that.
Couldn't agree with you more. Well, very well said, Pat. Suarez is at the line, shooting 2.
We're tied up, 66, 2 minutes,
I
just
think
a
you're
little
right.
over.
This game is going to come down to free throws.
Suarez missed the
It's going to be
first
win or
one.
lost right here on this line.
Yeah. Suarez is showing the definition of being a pro player. You know, a lot of young guys would have got frustrated, especially in that first half he had, not making a lot of shots, not getting to the foul line, but stayed composed, you know, didn't get too high, didn't get too low. This quarter, you know, he's been able to get some clean looks, been able to hit some jump shots, and now he's at the line.
You know what also, Billy, he's been able to give Enrique
Jr.
Bush a break on that ankle, you know, just to relax and see, make sure that he's all systems go over there, and that's big.
Some well-needed help right there. Tyler Rodriguez continues to struggle in this third quarter with another missed shot. Williams couldn't get that fadeaway to fall. Grant Gullett checks back in the game, has it. Swings it to Rodriguez again, swings it to Tillman. Tillman being hounded, good defense there. Good job.
Nice find.
Good job there by Tillman, being patient, finding Grant Gullett for that mid-range, for that floater. Suarez, deep 3, no
We got a little
good.
heat check there.
Oh, some butterfingers there by Tillman. Couldn't handle that ball. Those, what would you categorize that? Unforced error?
The unforced error.
Yeah.
Are we making decisions based on what we need to do, or based on just, you know, what we want to do in moments? And that's the part, again, early season, that these coaches will start to find you might even have a different starting 5 the next time they come
Next
out
game,
here,
yeah,
you know,
for
because
sure.
you got to figure those out. You do have to have the balance of allowing your players to have confidence out there, make decisions, but then, you know, when you get to practice, you got to be able to talk those things out and look at those on tape and say, okay, what are we thinking here? And that's really the relationship the coach makes with the player, to start, you know, editing and polishing that, and really making those runs for the end of the season when you're looking to win a championship.
Yeah, 1,000%. Back from this timeout, 68-67, Flight leads by 1 point. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in this third quarter. Thank you for if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Sunday at the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida, for some FBA action. Serpent has it. Suarez is taking it out. Passes to Johnson. Out of bounds.
Unforced error. That's exactly what we're talking about right there. What are we doing? We're just coming out of a timeout. I mean, for a coach, that's extremely frustrating when you've just talked to the guys, you have your hands in the middle, you're saying go team or whatever special you got to say, and then you got a guy stepping out of bounds.
Jermaine looks like he definitely has a size 15-foot shoe.
I mean, it could be his pinky toe that was the culprit.
Grant Gullett with a tough finish.
It probably doesn't help, too, that those shoes are so bright that it probably drew the ref's eyes to look down.
Yeah. Out of bounds there. Oh, the ball is stopped. Oh, this is awkward.
Our sponsor, Molten, did they give us 2 or 3 balls?
They definitely have some more balls.
Hopefully that didn't affect the dunk cam for today's NBA game.
Rodriguez has it. Serpents showing a little bit pressure like they did in that first half again. Suarez and Rodriguez. Good movement by Grant, has it. Swings it back out to
Wide open. Hello. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. You do not want to leave anybody wide open.
Great offensive set there by the Flight, getting that three-pointer. Travel or jump ball, it has to be either or.
26.3 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Some miscommunication by Suarez and Williams right there.
Question of, are we good? Everyone's screaming, we're good.
Some frustration on both players, which I don't mind that. You know, both guys want to win. Both guys want to have their team win. So I don't mind that frustration by both players communicating it out like that.
There was even fights in the Brady Bunch. So I mean, you're trying to put it all together.
Big fella, and
I
one.
like it. I like it.
Like it.
He's going to draw the foul because he's going to take that advantage. You know, that strength and the ability to post up. His defensive guy had to make a decision, and the one he made was to foul him.
So that play started early. He already had his man sealed right after the jump ball. Good job by the Serpent guards to getting him that ball, rewarding the big fella. Excellent game so far by Johnson as well. Couple offensive rebounds, couple no jump shots made.
He's got a soft touch, though.
Yeah, knocks down the first one. 22 seconds left in this third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a treat for this fourth quarter coming up. 73-68. Make it 69 by the Serpents to the Florida Flight 73. See if they're gonna get a 2-for-1 here. I don't think they'll have a chance. Good defense by Lindsay. Good extra pass by Burr. Tillman has it, ball fakes. Duncan goes up and blocked by Jermaine Johnson with the rejection. Not in this house.
Coach Mark King put his hands up like, why did you do that? What's going on?
Oh, turnover. Fly was able to pick it up.
Before. The inbounder came right back in and got that ball right off the ground from his diving teammate. All right, fellas, let me say this. This game, in my opinion, is going to come down to the contrast in this. We're looking at the Florida Flight. rely on a lot of one-on-one, a lot of getting to the basket and making decisions on the play. Same thing, their athleticism in the fourth quarter, will it be enough to maintain this? And then outside of that offensive end, what do you guys think is the big keys in this?
I think the health of Bush Jr. would play a major role in this fourth quarter. I don't see him walking out, so I think he's done for the night. But I definitely agree with all those points you made earlier with the athletic ability. It's the fourth quarter. You know, the first thing to go away is your legs. So let's see what they have. Look for a lot of Suarez and Johnson screen and roll situation to get that mismatch like right here. Good help there by Gullett. I think it's going to be a diet dose of that one for the Serpents.
I like that play there. Johnson and Suarez ISO'd out on the side there. They make more of just a makeup screen. It wasn't even about effective screen. It was about getting the switch.
Yeah.
And then you see Johnson posting up, but just unable to connect with the ball and start to make that play.
Yeah. Wide open look for Grant Gullett. Knocks it down.
Guys, that's drawn up. I'm telling you, they're doing that all the time. They're going in, getting the commitment on defense, and they're kicking it back out. That's Florida flight basketball right there.
Dribble drive, penetration, getting the wide open threes. Rodriguez, let's see. Couldn't get that one to fall.
Look at all the white jerseys under the basket right now, guys.
Look at Johnson still not getting back. I think the fatigue is definitely worn out.
Oh, and he gets it.
Did he? Oh, okay.
He's eating popcorn.
Florida Flight's going to have the advantage here. I still think they're going to look for a wide open shot instead of going to the basket.
Gullett has it again. Oh. Could knock that one down.
They're feeding him. They want him to go.
There you go.
Foul call on number 31, Michael Duncans.
Jermaine Johnson feels like he's getting that hack-a-shack down there. They're holding him. They're bear hugging him. They're doing everything they can to take away all of his strength. They can't take away his heart. That guy has got energy, and he's gonna keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I think he's being subbed out.
But right now, he's gonna get a little energy break.
Yeah, he's frustrated, yelling at the refs. Thought that was a shooting foul. I would agree with him. I thought he was going up for that one. Looks like we have Bush Jr. checking back in. Not sure how that ankle is feeling, but let's see. He's back in. Suarez has it.
Oh, we got the same play. Same play right here with the looking for the switch. Florida Flight gonna bring a backside help.
Tough shot there by Williams.
You don't see many of those shot clock violations occurring in the FBA, but when they do,
offensive rebound, Grant Gullett goes up on two people and one. Was looking for the foul call, did not get it, but got the finish. Good job there by Gullett. Yeah, I don't think Bush Jr. is
complete. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That's a good timeout because you never want to put your player at risk, even though that you have the desire to win. You got to say to yourself, "We're going to need you down the road." Now, if they are going to continue without him, I'd say that the most positive outlook we had is the way Suarez stepped up
in that third quarter.
When Bush was out. I tell you though, I'm not a big fan of just the ISO getting the switch and going for the post. It's only worked a few times, and I think they're going to need to figure out another changeup because it looks like Mark King knows it's happening, and you saw in that last possession, he brought his big man over to help because he knows they're looking for that mismatch with the big guy posting up a small guard.
Let's see what adjustments being made by both teams. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 78-69, Florida Flight. Yeah, really unfortunate that Bush couldn't finish out this game. The Serpents will be looking for him, later on this season to help them get to the promised land again. Oh, another offensive rebound. Williams has it. Good defense there by Ball. A little bit too aggressive on that one. I'm not mad at that play right there. I'm not mad at that foul call either.
I have to say this though, I like Williams' energy and his aggressiveness,
Yeah.
but you have to recognize that there are 3 white jerseys in the
Yeah.
lane, and it's not you against the world. It's
Yeah.
you as a representation of, are you making the best decision for your team?
Yeah, he's definitely forced a couple shots. Oh, tough one there. Good defense by the flight. Bob has it.
Oh goodness.
Foul on Williams. In disbelief on that one.
Number 11, Markel Williams.
I think number 88, Paul there, as he got caught in the air,
Paul at the line shooting 2 free throws.
he probably wishes he could continue going until he never hit the ground. He was still
Yeah.
looking for someone to pop up, and it just wasn't going to happen.
You got lucky you got that foul call.
Coaches tell young guys all the time is don't get caught being in the air trying to make that pass. You got to know what's going on.
Makes the first one. Makes both of these.
That sets a good lead for Flight.
Yeah, 80 to 69 for the flight.
Nice screen.
A lot of great screens, but nobody's getting the ball. Just the roller. No rewards for him.
Yeah,
Seems
Suarez.
like they're open every once in a while. And nothing's going down.
That's a good point. I also recognize too in that last play that was Suarez does get that ball. You know, he's going up on 1 foot. If there are four Florida Fight jerseys in the lane, there has to be somebody outside and the 3-point line wide open.
Yeah, Flight does a great job of kicking, but Serpents have not been kicking a lot of balls out.
Yeah, it seems like one team is, like Pat said earlier, very tactical with their possessions on the offensive end, and the other team, the Serpents, are playing a lot of one-on-one basketball, a lot of hero ball, some people would like to call it. Serpents ball, got some wet spots on the floor. Still plenty of time left in this game for the Serpents to come back. 69-80, 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Thank you for joining us today.
I like the beginning of this play already. We got some movement.
Lindsay
Let's get
has
those
it.
Florida Flight guys moving a bit. There you go. The Florida Flight, you got to realize they conserve all their energy to the defensive end. And if they're going to do that, make them pay for it. Make them work that whole shot clock.
Yeah. Good shot there by James Lindsay.
Foul called on number 11, Markel Williams.
Foul on the play. Markel Williams is having a really tough fourth quarter, being outsized by at least 50 pounds, guarding Grant Gullett. Oh, bad entry pass there by Ronald. At what point, instead of trying to force that entry pass, maybe call for a screen and roll instead, Pat?
Yeah, I think that they have that in there, but sometimes when the coach is looking at establishing that post, players don't just play. Like what you're sharing is you can't be a robot if the defense isn't giving you that. Then go back in and say, okay, hey guys, let's set a screen because we already have that wide open space. There's 2 of us, and they didn't do that because the defense was playing a great defensive possession, not allowing the ball get in the post. So I think it's what you're sharing is hey, let's snap out of it and let's do something else.
Yeah, instead of just forcing that pass. That whole side was isolated already, though, so a screen and roll would have worked perfect on that side. Suarez down on the other end, still shaking up a little bit. I believe it was a blocking foul call on Paul Bulb.
Still no charge.
No more charges.
We're just waiting for that one to happen.
No shamrock shakes for us.
I think we can make it work.
Extremely competitive league, and Guys really lay it all out there when they go out.
Yeah, very
But again,
physical.
as they do it, they all want to make sure too, is we realize all these guys want to make sure that everyone's safe as well.
Yeah.
Roberto Suarez at the line shooting 2 free throws.
All right, now we got some free throws. Suarez still shaking up a little bit at the line. Makes the first one.
Free throws good.
Edwards
Edwards checks back in for the Florida Flight.
comes in the game replacing Nicholas Cho. Great minutes by Edwards earlier in this game. Let's see if he can continue the same effort. Oh, a lane violation
might have a
there.
violation
not sure if
there.
they're going to call it. You think they're going to call it? No, they didn't
Oh,
call
they
it.
didn't.
They didn't call it.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Ronald for 3. Oh, looked like it was blocked.
Behind the backboard.
Looked like it might have been blocked. Oh, another block. Good job there by the Serpents defensive.
What is going on down on the court?
Still Florida Flight basketball.
Not a really clean possession of protecting the ball on either team right there. As
Yeah.
they're all kind of just kind of letting it fly. Let's see if they can clean it up here a little bit, both teams.
Tillman has it. His mid-range game.
Finish on the play.
We're going to a 5 out.
A lot of dancing. Oh,
And it works. Florida Flight are going to take their chances at putting a 5 out and just leaving everybody anchored out so that we can see how they're going to make the defense respond.
Oh, there's your charge.
is that a charge?
We got one. Okay, folks, we got one charge. If you don't know, we've got a little wager over here on this St. Patrick's Day for a Shamrock Shake. I was thinking that there's only going to be one more charge. That would be it. So if we finish the game with just this one, I'm going to be the winner. Billy, how many did you have?
I got 7.
So you have 2 more. If 2
Two
more
more.
go, it's in your favor. And Grayson, you have
Anything over 3.
anything over 3.
Screen and roll action between Spellman and Gullett. Gives it to Burr. Gullett has it. 5 seconds left on the
Ooh.
shot clock.
Florida Flight
Let's see
moving
what
all
he
the way down that
does.
shot clock, huh?
Kick.
Edwards, no good. Tough possession there.
Oh.
A lot of incidental contact. Not sure about that last
Yeah, interesting
call
on that.
right there.
Not a fan of that call.
Yeah.
I don't think if you don't have a clear possession, that's 2 hands on the ball, then you're just talking about these questionable loose ball fouls. And I think
Yeah.
that both bodies are going for it. So how do you establish one over the other? That's one of my least favorite
peeve.
calls they make in basketball.
Yeah. Bush Jr. back in the game. Dumps it down to Bellevue. Could not get that one to fall. Good job on that offensive play, getting a quality look with the post up, but just
What's
couldn't get
interesting
it to
is
fall.
Bush is on the other end of that ball. He's now
Yeah,
the passer
he's
instead
the
of being the guy
passer.
post up with that injury.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tillman, what a beautiful
Oh,
Go for it on the stats.
I like that.
feed. Showing the vision goggles. Great job there by Clarence Tillman, sorry about that, to Tyler Rodriguez for the layup.
I like the way he looked over at his bench with the goggles.
Yeah.
Let him know that he sees everything.
Lindsay.
Step out and pass that.
Swing it one more. Spillman wide open for 3. Could not knock it down.
He was going to go from goggles to a sniper scope.
Bush Jr. losing that one. Jump ball.
Jump ball. Another. I don't know if that's a definitive jump ball.
It seemed like 21 had his hands on the ball while his feet were out.
Yeah.
Which would make it an automatic Volusia Serpents ball.
This is a game where both teams want it bad, so you gotta let some of that stuff go.
Everyone makes mistakes.
That's true.
Let's see who's gonna win this jump ball between Bush Jr. and Paul Bulb. Oh,
goodness.
stolen. Good heads up play there by Spellman. Excellent job there by Spellman.
Tillman showing.
By Tillman.
Tillman showing he's thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
From the play we had before with finding somebody in the lane to that one right there on the jump ball, just understanding where to be and when to do it.
Ankle looks fine to me on that play. Another offensive rebound by. I'm interested to see the numbers on the rebounding battle. Serpents is definitely should be leading that battle for sure. Another offensive rebound by Bush, and it's at the line shooting 2. Only thing is they have not been able to capitalize on it at the free throw line. These are free, ladies and gentlemen. Makes the first one. Good heads-up play again there on that jump ball, Pat, by Clarence Tillman. Has a solid game this game with the mid-range, showing the passing ability as well. Another offensive rebound.
This push going left. And I'm telling you, if you see that in there, like Grayson and I talked about at the beginning, when he sprained the ankle and rolled it was when he was going left. Over here, we're not getting that, so I think it's you can still see he's favoring in his steps, keeping the weight off of that one that he tweaked, his ankle. But he's one of those guys. He's very confident going to that right side.
Yeah.
So my my suggestion to anybody playing him this year: send him left.
Good job there by Tyler Rodriguez, dumping it down to Dejon Edwards. I think Suarez is hurt. Playing 4 on 5 right now. Tillman has it. Stops and pop for that mid-range jump shot.
Tillman coming alive here in this fourth quarter.
That's his bread and butter, that mid-range jump shot right there. 17-point lead for the Florida Flight. The defense has picked up, so has the offense for the Flight. Burr for 3. Boom! 3-point shot made.
Put him to bed.
Burr.
Put him to bed. I think little bedtime story. Looked like he was sharing a little nighty-night there with the two hands in the pray position on the side of his head.
That could have been the dagger for the Serpents right there.
Will the Serpents hold or they fold?
All smiles over here at the Florida Flight. Serpents are still trying to figure it out. Again, remember, it's early in the season, and these things happen. These are character builders.
Back in action at the Key Center. 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. 73-92. Florida Flight has put on an excellent effort on both sides in this fourth quarter for sure. Got to be wondering how Enrique Bush is feeling with that ankle, and Suarez as well. Another charge on the play. I need 2 more. I need 1 more. I think 2 more. 1 more.
It seemed like he took an extra step there before falling.
Might have.
4 minutes is a long time. The Serpents could come back. A couple threes.
I don't see that in their future. The big fella, Johnson, down the middle. Good finish there by Johnson. Good ball movement there by Johnson as well. Yeah.
The secret to that one is they got that through spacing and teamwork.
Yeah.
And they're showing that they can do it.
Miscommunication on that defensive end by the Serpents. Easy bucket for Dejon Edwards, continuing to pile on. No good. Those shots are not going to get the Serpents back in the game. The Flight has just taken this lead, and really quality game by the Flight.
Guess who's got the ball?
Tillman has it.
Mr. I can do it anywhere. I like how he got to the basket there, Mr. Tillman.
Offensive foul.
I know that feeling, big fella. Sometimes we're just a big bull in a candy shop, and it's a bunch of dainty little crystal around us. We don't mean to break it.
Yeah.
We're just big people.
Tillman has it.
So right now, Mark King has just got to take care of the ball, have his guys just keep doing what they're doing, play smart.
Be able to finish this game off.
You even see it there, like there's no need to foul.
Yeah.
These guys just need to take care of the ball, move around and get their shots.
Bush Jr. has it. Driving again. Couldn't get that one to fall. I'm surprised Serpents coaching staff still has Bush Jr. out there, especially this late in the game.
You know, this is that the point in the game, like we talked about yesterday, is you know, you can recognize when a club, you know, every club in here is competitive, but do they also have that component for development? And this is where, you know, you get a team like this, Mark King's got a comfortable lead. He knows it's a long season. He's going to get guys out there.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to need to showcase what they can do. And again, that's his confidence on letting him do things, because you never know if end of the season, just like what happened with Mr. Bush for Volusia, is you never know if you're going to lose them to technicals or injuries, and you got to make sure that your roster is ready.
Yeah, a lot of some contact there by Johnson. That's a big fellow.
Yeah, that's a big statement. When you tell me that there's some contact, if you tell me we're doing bumper cars and you put a cement truck in there with us, that's a big dude.
Some subs in here for the fight. Number 42, Aiden McGinn, checks in for the first time. Edwards at the line. Oh, missed that one bad. Has one more. Number 13, Sarah Witten, also is checking in on the next dead ball. Edward has it. Misses the 3 and the free throws. Joe Moran also checked in for the Florida flight. Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're keeping your guys safe, too.
Foul on there by the... Foul on Sam Thoreau. Number 33, Jermaine Johnson, talking to somebody in the crowd.
I think that's the All-State rep for insurance over there. He's selling right here.
Ain't no better time to sell than now.
Making sure everybody's protected out there. There's that soft touch.
Number 2, Nacho Padilla. Number 13, Sarah Witten, check in for the Florida flight.
You got to think Jermaine Johnson, when he's playing his college football, that he challenged some of his teammates, some of those linemen,
Yeah,
to some basketball, and he showed his skills.
Showed his skill. Yeah,
He probably
very
won
soft
some
touch.
pocket money on them by playing a couple games of horse.
Before those NIL deals.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to think if you are that last generation when the NIL started up,
They're frustrated.
you're just a little bit.
40 seconds left in this game. Good job there.
This is winding down. Billy, can you kind of
No more charges.
recap for everybody and thank our audience?
Yeah, thank you guys, like Pat said, for coming, for coming and watching. We had a really good fan presence here at the Kia Center. Florida Flight was able to get this victory. Long season, looking forward to it. Keep on watching us online as well. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Garrison, as well, for joining us today. Hope everybody's safe on this St. Paddy's Day weekend.
Grayson, you have anything in closing?
Great game. Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake to everybody. Y'all enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. And again, just like Billy shared, thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to the next FBA action. Nice job, everybody. Very easy.